Last year at this time, you were a friend of someone. Were you nervous when your friend asked you to come to class?
I wasn't nervous. I was a little bit more like anxious to come because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I just never really like fully committed, or I needed like a friend to kind of say, hey, come on with me, instead of just jumping into like a new environment by myself. So I wasn't afraid. There's like this misconception about CrossFit where it's like, oh, it's so hard and only the most fit could do it. But in all reality, it's what you put into it. You get here and you set a level for yourself. So no, I wasn't afraid. I mean, it's more of a challenge than anything else, you know?
What made you decide to start up after that free class?
The atmosphere here is pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Like, you have a sign out front that says this would be the best hour of your day, and honestly, it really is. Like, I look forward to this, and when I can't come, it's like it puts a damper on me. So like when I went on vacation last week and I couldn't come, and I'm like, damn it, I wish I was there. But so like it's really, the atmosphere here is fantastic. The group of people that we work with is great. The coaches are fantastic. When I came here and there was like 20 people, I'm like, whoa, like this is nuts, Like there's a lot of people, a lot of new faces. And so I guess just like learning the workouts and having the 5-pounders when I have like girls putting on 45-pound plates, that was kind of intimidating. But once you get the hang of it, it's kind of, you flow right into it.
Do you think that you would have ended up here had Steve not said, hey, come in, this is Bring a Friend week?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
I don't know. I think I just needed a friend to kind of get me through that hump, of just committing to it. And then I met Kev, and Kev was excellent. And he was like the deal maker there. Like, Kev was awesome.
Are you happy that Steve said, hey, Felix, they have Bring a Friend week, come in?
I think happy would be an understatement. I mean, this is a part of my life now. Thrilled to be here.
Any last words for the people out there who just finished Bring a Friend week?
If you're having doubts or you're on the fence about it, just give it a whack. Ben, you do a great job giving people an opportunity to come and try it out. And I think really it's just a matter of like just getting your feet wet, and then it's up to you to make the decision whether or not you want to do it. But at least give yourself the opportunity to try it out.
It took you 1 year to finally get on camera. Was this all you expected and more?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Ben. I was a little annoyed that I haven't been on camera. Like, when's my turn? So yeah, this is cool. I was a little nervous. I was kind of hoping you forgot that you were gonna film me, but this is pretty neat. Yeah, I appreciate it, and I love being here. It's awesome.
So you were more nervous about this than first day?
More nervous about this than my first day, for sure.
Thanks, Felix.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
You and about 4 other people came to Bring a Friend last year. What was your initial thought like when you came? Were you nervous? Like, what was your...
I was pretty nervous because I was supposed to come with Casey, and then she texted me last minute. She was like, I can't make it. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna come here alone. But it was fun. It was definitely the toughest workout I've ever had.
What made you come during Bring a Friend week versus any other time just to call up and say, hey, I want to get started?
Well, I didn't know about it, pretty much. I didn't know about it until Casey told me about it.
Once the coaches were talking, what were you thinking? Like, can I do this?
I was like, I can do this. I'm pretty fit. But then after, I was like, I got my ass kicked. It's the hardest workout I've ever had in my life.
You're about to approaching that 1 year, and obviously you're happy you made the decision, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
what are some positives that you could take away from this year?
Definitely strength, how fit I am. My endurance is definitely up that I've noticed. I can last longer during workouts. I remember when I first started, I couldn't keep up the pace with everyone else, and I feel like one of the faster people in the workouts now. So yeah.
And you've definitely put on some muscle now.
Yeah, definitely. I should have taken a before pic, like Kevin was saying, but I didn't think about it.
When you were invited for Bring a Friend week last year, were you nervous?
Yes, very nervous. I knew what was CrossFit at that point, but it's still just being a new environment. It was intimidating, but everybody was super nice. And that is a plus in any place when you are new, when you find people that make you feel comfortable, you have at least a little bit of calm, and then you start working out, and people were super nice. I think people is what make it very special.
What exactly were you nervous about? Like what?
The
what
type of workout, the intensity. Because when you see it on TV, it looks like it's a sport that is only meant to be for people that are super fit and like super committed. So when you start something like this, you know, you just are concerned about the speed and if you're gonna be able to make it through the workouts. So every time that I was finishing one workout, I feel so happy, like I achieved something new and different.
After your first session, how did you feel?
Oh, awesome. As I said, I thought I walked inside the box with this feeling that it was going to be super hard and intimidating, but people make it so special, like the coaches and the people that you work out with, that they make it feel like at home, almost like they knew you before. When I signed up, I was going to do it only for 1 month. And month after month, I couldn't have enough of it. And then look at me a year after.
Why have you asked people to come to Bring a Friend Week?
Because I think anybody can get something out of this. You know, I have a quote that says, life is started in your comfort zone. I know I say it all the time, but it's so true. When you try something that is different, that is new, you can always get something new out of it.
Last year, you were invited to Bring a Friend Week.
Yes.
Were you nervous about coming to class?
Yeah, because I never really did CrossFit before. I've done other workouts, but I've never really done, I guess, a lot of barbell work, which is involved in CrossFit. So I was nervous. I was nervous to like fail in class and like not be able to do something.
When you left here that day after your first class, did you feel accomplished? Did you feel like you failed? Like, how did we make it so you didn't feel that way?
It was really welcoming. I remember it was a 6'10" class with Mike, and everybody was just so accommodating and helpful. Showed me all the movements, broke everything down. I actually don't think in my first class, I don't think there was a barbell movement. It was mostly dumbbell stuff, but everybody broke everything down for me. I made it really manageable and like reachable goals.
Then what made you join after that?
I think the atmosphere is what hooked me. Just like the community feel, everybody in the class was really helpful and really supportive. The first day, everyone was really welcoming, really nice. So I think that's what hooked me the most. And then also I loved the workout.
Are you happy that you joined?
Yeah, and I'm still here a year later.
What do you think are some of your biggest accomplishments over this last year?
One of my biggest accomplishments is being able to do unassisted pull-ups unbroken.
Was that one of your goals when you started?
Definitely, yeah, it was one of them. I guess getting more comfortable in like the barbell movements. I think I still have like a lot of things to work on in regards to that, but I like that I can see growth almost every single like week you see growth, which is really fun.
How could it be worded nicely to say that you have a boyfriend now, and you met your boyfriend at Isabella Fitness? Is it true that you met your current boyfriend at Isabella Fitness?
Yes, Ben, it's true.
So then you are happy that you joined?
Yes, I'm happy I joined.
Because you have a boyfriend.
Okay.
Last year, you were invited to Bring a Friend Week.
Yes, I was.
Were you nervous about your first class coming in here?
I was nervous because the person that invited me, I graduated with, and she's not even here right now because she had to move for a job. But I was plenty nervous. I think it was a lot of pull-ups and a lot of toast balls, so I did the mod for them. I was using a lot of bands. I was using, I think, 3 bands, 2 black and a purple. So it's like all my life, I've never actually done any pull-ups. I couldn't do 1 pull-up. So it took me a couple of 2 weeks to think about it, so then I decided to come back. I just started work at the time, so I didn't really have time. I thought that, okay, I work 9 to 5, then I have to drive home, get home at like 7. Then I'm thinking, okay, I don't have enough time for this. But after thinking about it for a while, I was like, okay, I'll just come here after work, just do the workout. Then I realized after the first week I did it, I had more energy, so that's why I continued. So I invited a lot more people here, so it's like all my friends are here basically.
And why do you tell your friends about this?
Because you're awesome. The coaches are great, the workouts are great, they care about you, and they want you to be the best that you can be.
Do you think that our personal approach to you helped you ease into classes?
Yes, especially Kevin. Especially the 2 months follow-up and the 1 month follow-up helped me out a lot because he saw things that I was doing wrong and he helped me work on those. So I was conscious about it and I started to get better.
Awesome. Thanks, Gene.
No problem.